The two fundamental principles of letter of credit are independent and strict compliance. These principles form the basis for determining rights, obligations among parties involved, and how bank access, compliance, or discrepancy with present documents. The principle of independence encompasses several aspects. The first is independence from commercial credit. A letter of credit is independent of underlying commercial contract between the buyer and seller. Defaults, claims, or disputes under the commercial contracts cannot affect payment under the letter of credit. The bank's assessment of compliance or discrepancy in documents must be impartial and objective. Even if the applicant, the buyer, agrees to accept the discrepancy, the bank has the right to refuse payment if it deems there are discrepancy. Conversely, if the bank finds no discrepancy, they make payment even if the applicant claims otherwise. And second, independent of the document from goods, banks deal strictly with documents and do not concern themselves with goods, services, and other performance mentioned in the documents. Even if the goods are damaged or lost, if the seller presents documents that comply with letter and credit terms, the bank must make the payment. Claims for damaged goods are handled separately based on the principles of risks and transfer of ownership in the international trade. And the third is independent of payment obligation. The bank's obligation to make payment under the letter of credit is independent of any other doubts and relationship it may have with the applicant, the buyer. The bank cannot withhold payment under the letter of credit due to other doubts by the applicant to the bank. The principle of strict compliance defines the degree to which documents present under the letter of credit must conform to its terms.